It's been a while since I left my routine in Warsaw, and not for anything big, but just a small weekend away. But this time, I wasn't traveling just for a change of scenery. I was heading to Katowice for an Easter conference because Jesus is alive. This is something that I had been looking forward to for a while. I still wanted this trip to feel slow, not rushed, not overly planned, just intentional. The journey there felt like a transition in itself, leaving the city, watching everything slowly change outside the window. It's one of the few moments where doing nothing actually feels like something. Most of the ride was quiet, looking out the window, watching the landscape pass by, talking a little, then sitting in silence. And at some point, I had a small snack, nothing special, but it felt like part of the rhythm. And, somewhere along the lines, I fell asleep, which I think says a lot about the pace of the day. When I woke up, things already felt different. The light, the streets, even the atmosphere. Not dramatically, but just enough for me to notice. Arriving in Katowice felt very calm, less overwhelming than I expected, a bit quieter, a bit slower, at least at first glance. We made our way through the streets heading to our B&B. I always like this first walk into a new place. You don't really know anything yet, so everything feels worth noticing. I'm especially excited for this weekend, not just for the trip, but for what it represents. It's a time to reflect on the death and resurrection of Christ Jesus, and that He is, in fact, alive, and that through Him we have grace and we have been saved. And that's not just for me, but it's for you as well. And now we have finally arrived to a space for the weekend. Very simple, quiet, and exactly what I needed. So let me take you guys on a small tour. Hey guys, so now we are at our B&B. We checked in and it looks absolutely beautiful. It looks just as it looked on the website. So yeah, we're very pleased with that. So now we're just gonna get ready for what we have for the evening, and that is church. So yeah, that's pretty much for the rest of the day. I'm hungry and I'm not sure what I'm going to eat, but I have to figure that out before I change and rush outside. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today, and I'll just take you guys along with me just to see the snippets of what the rest of the day is going to be looking like. So yeah. By the time I got back home, I was already feeling exhausted. It had been such a long day, and I was also starving. I didn't manage to eat anything before we left for church, and pretty much I didn't eat anything all day. Dinner was simple, just something quick that we picked up earlier. Nothing special, but it felt comforting after the long day. I just got a bit of my favorite stuff to eat, and I will be having this for dinner. I like ending my days like this, slowing down, doing something familiar, even in a different place. The next morning started a bit quicker than I expected. Just a simple breakfast and getting ready to head out again. The last morning felt the slowest. It was not rushed, and I had just enough time to sit with the quiet. I made some warm water and just sat for a while, letting the morning come in slowly. Now it was time to pack up and to put things back where they belong, and to also just pack our stuff and to prepare to head back to Warsaw. It's kind of the saddest feeling when you're about to leave a place, especially after enjoying it and liking it so much. But I mean, at the end of the day, we have to go back home. Church has ended and it's time to go back to Warsaw. It was such an amazing weekend and I truly enjoyed myself. And I hope you also enjoyed this vlog in as much as it didn't have a lot because I was trying to be in the moment. But I will see you guys next time.